Hey guys, what's up? Matt Lighty here, and this is going to be the fourth update I've done. Not going to talk about a whole lot. Try to keep it brief like I always do, but I do this when there's some important things I got to tell you guys, and that's what we're here now for. So I'm going to go with them down the list in order of occurrence throughout time. That'll make sense in a second. Now, first off, the podcast I host that is unrelated to the channel might be coming to the channel. The podcast squad session, which I normally post on SoundCloud, but I've hit the limitation on how much I can upload on SoundCloud, so I might be bringing it to YouTube, might be bringing it to iTunes. I'm not sure yet, so I'll have updates to that in the near future. Next is in Path of Exile, my main game I play. The 1 month flashback league starts on the 2nd of October, so that's 10/2/15. That's going to be where it's rotating through different leagues, variations, namely Tempest and Warbands because they're the recent ones, but there's a hardcore and softcore variant, and the reward being the Golden Seraph set, which is kind of bland in my opinion, but that's for another time. Next is Guild Wars 2, a game I initially played when it first came out, checked it out. It really kind of fell short on the end game. It didn't have an end game, but the Heart of Thorns update is coming out the 23rd of October. That's 10/23/15 this year. So I'm going to be checking that out, seeing the solo content, how it is through the new jumping puzzles, all that fun stuff that kind of made Guild Wars really cool. Of course, the PvP aspect, which is a large part of Guild Wars in general. The thing I'm most excited about and the thing I care to tell you is for Dark Souls 3, a game that most of you know that I love the franchise, and I've played all the franchises up to now. Not when they first came out, but since I got to the Dark Souls series a little late, I've caught up to them fully, including I've playing Bloodborne at people's houses since I do not own a PlayStation 4. But I digress. So Dark Souls 3's estimated release date is 3/24/16. So that's next year, and that's give or take. It's in the first few months of next year estimate. Probably be pushed back, to be honest. But they've started getting testers for that, which I'm going to be a part of, and I'm obviously under an NDA, so I really can't say anything about it. I really can't show any footage of it. I can't really do anything about it. But all I am is testing the parameters and stress of the game on PC and internet connection, because I have a very high upload and download speed, not like Google Fiber high, but high nonetheless, and I have a very nice computer. I have gotten into that window. So I'm going to be testing that out, and I'll tell you guys what I think about it so far. Although I did play a demo of it already, this is going to be a more polished version, and it's going to be more of a stress test than anything than a performance test. That about wraps up the update. I think that's pretty much it. I've been slowly porting my Path of Exile builds from 1.3 to 2.0, kind of concentrating and reducing the essence of each build, so they're not so drawn out, just passive trees, aura calculators, gem links, all the basics and fundamentals you need. So although I can't dedicate time to each build that I really do at the end of a league, for example, a Mjolnir build like I did 2 leagues ago because I had Mjolnir, I don't really play Mjolnir in Standard, so it's not something I go to. I mean, everyone knows my main build is Cyclone, and that's what I spend all my time working on, that build, but I still like to update my other builds to the current form. So those will be updated to 2.0 as far as passive trees, gems, replacing reduced mana with Enlighten, etc., etc. Any questions, comments, concerns, free feel and message me on YouTube, Twitch, or the forums on Path of Exile as always. I'm Matt Lighty, and I'll see you guys later.